Hi, welcome back to the next part of our tutorial to build an e-bike in Blender. We unwrap now our metal things there and give them the right color. So we start. We take the top loop and give them here a mark seam. Then the last one also mark seam and one cut, I think here at the top part. That will be fine. Or we make it downward. We make it downward. So we make it here. Mark seam. So that can be now unwrapped. So mark all. Before we go in object mode, object, apply rotation scale, edit mode, mark all, you unwrap. We make this material here new. We call it metal rough glossy mix. Good. See what we have here. This light shiny glossy thing there. So we go here to principled shader. We go here into the white tab, and here is a pipette. We take that pipette so we can take here this original color tone. So we have that. Then it should be metallic. So here we must make a 1. That is now absolutely glossy, but we want it a little bit rougher. So we go here to roughness, and then we get its effect, more or less. I think a little bit less. Yeah, I think that can be. We give here smooth. Then we look in the real light. Yeah, that's nearly that what it should be. So good. Then we take here the next one, grabbing positioning, and surely here the top one mark seam, the back one mark seam, and the down part 2 that goes around here, floating down there. So that is okay. In edit mode, select all, you unwrap it, not klappen. Why? Because we must apply first rotation scale, and then again you unwrap. Okay. We give them the same material, so the name was steel, something with steel, metal rough glossy mix. That is it. So we have that. Here this one we bring to that position. Good. Then we get here the top part, mark seam, the down part, mark seam, and in this case the back part, so this line here, mark seam. Then object, apply rotation scale, edit mode, mark all, you unwrap, give the material that is this metal there. That is good. Done. Front view. Wow, what happens? I really wonder sometimes. So here is all okay. Good. Then we take that here. It's the same like ever. Top part, mark seam, down part, mark seam, and where we can't see it is downwards. So we get that line here, I think. Yep, that's good. Mark seam. Good. Then again, object mode, apply rotation scale, edit mode, A to select all, U to unwrap, object mode, and give them that metal rough mix. So we have that. Then we have here this other one. Bring it here to position. That needs a smooth. Let's see. So we make smooth on. That happens because of the shading errors, so we can recalculate the normals by shading, and then it's gone. Good. Edit mode, front part, mark seam, back part, mark seam, and the down line. It's that one here. Mark seam. Okay. So then the same as before, apply rotation scale and unwrap. Give them the material. Done. Good. Now we get this hook. Bring them there. And here we take, it is with subdivision surface, okay. Yeah, and then we should apply that before. So we apply that. We have now that. We take here the lines around. So disable background and mark seam that here and that line. And that should be okay. Here at the end we have a cut from there to there, and here at this part we have one from there to there, mark seam, and that should be fine. So same as before, apply, unwrap, and give the color. Good. That is done too. This here is black metal glossy, so there we need a new material, but at first we bring there our mesh in position. That is the position. Now we go in the edit mode and give here mark seam at the first part and second part and the inline that is here. So mark seam 2, front view, object mode. Here we can smooth 2 and apply the rotation scale and go edit mode, A to select all, U to unwrap, back with tab, and then the material. Oh no, we need a new material, so we disable that and make here plus and give them black metal glossy. That is what we need there. And so we give them here the principal shader in black, and you see it is glossy, and that is good so, but not as glossy as it is here. We give them a little roughness, so that you can see this what's in there, but not too much. It is no mirror, yeah. So that is the fact on that. Good. Can be a material like metal, but we must try how that looks. No, I think we can work with that. Okay. Good. The same we do with that one here. We grab it and bring it in position there. Then edit mode. And mark that, mark seam, and the last part down there, and then the inline is that one. Okay, tap to go out, then again we apply the rotation scale, then edit mode, select all, U, unwrap, give the color, in this case black metal glossy. That is fine. So 2, 3 left. Okay, so grab that. Position that. Edit mode. You know I don't must tell it all again. Just do it. Yeah, there are parts not so likely, but must be done. So apply glossy, and we give them an unwrap. Good. And then we have that part. And surely we have forgotten some. I think the last time when I watched this video here to see where the errors. See, we have forgotten some, but not problem. Was the wrong one. Apply rotation scale. Normally you only have to the scale apply, not the rest, because we don't rotate them. Yeah. But I go the secure way, so I have all in. That's sometimes better. So you got that here, and that's from the front, and it isn't rotated, so we need to rotate them. Maybe make them a little bigger and scale and set to bring that down, then rotate. Yeah, that is more like it is in real. I must look here. That is this color is okay. Good. Then top circle, down circle, and the back line. Then apply, then unwrap, then the material, and that is the green one there. So we have that. They must be all on the same place, so we should bring them together. Then later we can look how we connect them absolutely, but in this case we only make it that it is on his position, not absolutely, but for the start, so that we can try to model more. So that is what we got now. And when we file, save it, and move the bike away, we see that is our bike at the moment. And surely much things are missing in the moment, but we are on it to build it, so don't worry. Good. Here we make that thing. We keep it simple, so add mesh a cylinder. 24 is okay. Scale down. rotate Y 90 degrees, scale Z, X, sorry. So yeah, that, scale X, and scale in the hole. So we got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So we give them here smooth. We know we must get the shading arrows gone, so Control R to make a loop on the right, Control R make a loop on the left. Then we take here modifier, an array modifier, and not in this axis, so we give here 0 on the X and give them here 1, or I must try give them here 0 and here 1, yeah, but a minus, so -1, and then we can normally go here, and that should be done. And then we have here 6, 7 with the first one. So we have that, and that should be gummy, like a gum. And yeah, so we need a new material. We give them here new material, give them name, black gummy rough. That should be principal shader with not complete dark black, and it should be non-metallic, and it should be have a roughness such like that, and you see that's that effect that we have there. So that looks fine. We make a secure copy, Shift D. Then we apply here our array. So we have that, and then we give them here the marked seam at the front and the last one, and that from all. Okay. So then that don't is enough to cut that off. So we need here seams 2 at the down part. So we mark them all 2. And later we must tweak each material to perfection with the normal maps and all this shit then. Okay, so we unwrap that. Oh, the non-uniform scale means we must apply the rotation scale first, and then we can unwrap. Good, we have that. That here we move to layer 2 with M, and layer 2. Good. So then we start here with add mesh circle. 24 is okay. Rotate Y 90, scale down, such like that. Good. Then we extrude them one time, then extrude second time, bring out, scale down, extrude again, bring out, extrude again, bring down, scale, extrude, scale up, and extrude to the X, and extrude, and scale up, and extrude, and bring out. And then extrude scale to the minimum there, and then extrude to the end, then extrude scale upward, extrude, bring out, extrude and slow down, lower down, and extrude, scale again, and extrude, bring it over, extrude, scale, and last one is that here, and F to close. That is what comes here between, and you see you must correct the size of them, so we scale it up to the size where it fits with the other part there, so it's such like that, and the same distance between them, so that's there. Then we take here with background selection, word selection, border selection, and go here and back to. That whole thing here should be greater, so such like that. Good. We need a smooth on it. Then we have to close here the front. Then bring it in front. Then we have to set the seams. So here mark seam at the front part, then at the back part, and on the down line, so without background selection, here is down line, mark seam. Good. Then we go in here and apply the rotation scale again, then edit mode, select all, U unwrap, and give the same material that was the black gummy wrap. So we have that billet little bit greater than the original one, so we can get them together and scale down a little, and maybe scale in the X a little, and then you have the original reached. We join them together as one, that is one object. Oh, it was a bad idea. So we look from top before and bring it in the middle. Good. Now we mark them both and join together as one, and done. Okay, so we have done that. File, save. Then we need to make that here. So we start at mesh cylinder with 24, scale down, rotate X90, scale down. That will be our cutting model. So we get that. Then edit mode with background selection, and delete the half of them. Then we take the half one, Shift D, duplicate them, rotate set 180 degrees. Then we have that, and then we take the edges here, this both, close with F, this both, close with F, the whole back line, close with F, the whole front line, close with F. So that is our cutting model. So we have here to apply, surely, and set the origin to the geometry, so in the middle. Then we need a circle here to cut out. So add mesh cylinder, scale down, rotate X90, scale down. That is to cut that out. Okay. Bring both in front. And that is a double thing that is on each side of them. So it is a small one. So we take this one here and Shift D, bring them to here, scale them up. So we need them to make that here. Then we delete this back part, and then we can close that here. So we take this edge, no, this edge and this edge, close with F, then that here, close with F, and that, close with F. Good. Then we scale in the Y, so we have that what we want, but it should be longer. So we take your bird selection, border selection, and bring it to the back. That is our model who we want cutting. So Shift D, make a secure copy. Then this ones we give the cutting color, that is this reddish red one. Let's look where we have it. I think material was it. Yeah, and here to material. Okay, so here that will we must apply rotation scale. Here we must apply rotation scale, and here too. So that is done. Then we go a little bit down that we see where we should cut in. Then we place them here in the middle. Look that it goes through completely. Then the name of it is, you see it here down below in the black, you see it, cylinder 22. That is, that here is our cylinder, and that is the 21. So we go to the gray one and say the boolean with a difference to the 21. And say OK. Now the hole is cut it in, and now we take that one and bring them down. Look that this goes through, and then the name is cylinder 20, so we click the gray boolean difference cylinder point 020, I think it was. Cylinder point 020. Okay. And apply. Yeah, and we have the hole in. Wonderful. Take the again. We must apply before here the rotation scale of the object of the gray one, and give again this boolean, and again difference, and again this cylinder point 020, and apply them. So we have now that thing here, and as I say, that is a double one on each side, and then a connection to that side here. Good. This we can use for this Chrome thing there. So we go in there and give them 2 loops, one to the left, one to the right, and that both we scale a little, and then we have a little 3D effect, smooth on it. So the front should be flat and the rest should be round. Good. We can give them here a subdivision surface, then it looks more wired as before. So we can take here a loop in, Control R, make a loop in, scale them up, and then Control B to make a little bevel inside. So that looks better. Then we give them that split 2, and then we have a good one. And it should have the same color as this here, and this is called silver rough. So we give them here minus and here a silver rough. So you can type in here silver and then you see silver rough. So we have silver rough there. That one is like a carbon material, a little bit like carbon. So we make here new material, new carbon black, we call it. We take here principal shader with light black and give them a metallic and a little roughness. Yep. And we need to unwrap that surely. So we go edit mode, and this time I go with the set in the wireframe mode, so it's easier to see, and then mark seam the holes. Here we don't need them and don't need that, only the ring. Here the same, we don't need that, we don't need that, and yeah, mark seam, and here the same but without them, mark seam, only the rings. Yeah, that is important. So mark seam, then here that without that here, that is okay, mark seam here without them, mark seam, and here this whole shit again, mark seams. Good. Then the front line complete, the down line complete, the back top one complete, and the back down complete. Then here a cut, in the down part here 2, here 2, and here 2. So he can cut that all off, and that is good. So we can go back here to material mode. We can apply the rotation scale of it. We can go edit mode, select all, and then U to unwrap. Good. We done that. I told you there are 2 things, and we need a smooth on here, so we give them a smooth. Because we have here this smooth on, we need to make a loop on the left and on the right, so we have that. Then with Shift D, make a copy of them, so we have that, and then we get one of them and make here an add split first on it. I see it has color errors there, so that is better. And then we make a moment, let's search for it. We need here a barrier, so top view, zoom on, and give them a simple mesh cube, scale down, scale X, and give the same color and material to bring it up, scale set. Good. The color is this carbon one, or what was it? That was the carbon one, yeah. So we give here the same carbon black, and then we bring that all together, so we get them all 3 and join them together as one. So we have done that. We put in our silver ball here, that one, and bring that into top view, scale in the way that it comes to. Good. So we have done that too. We bring them down to that, and we see it is like the original. Then we place in here that one, so we can take that, and that, and move it to the second layer. Then that one is too far away, so top view, and bring them to position in the middle, and this one to the object. So we got that, and the rest is now to make that here, and the rest, and then plug that in. So we can take that and move it away. So X to delete. This one we finished 2, so X to delete. Then this one we make as next when we have finished the breaks. So I file save, and thank you a lot for watching. See you in the next part of our tutorial.